floating down the Mississippi. So, Aries, I actually got a very southern vibe from your reading this week. Maybe you guys are visiting the South, or that's just the vibe for your week for whatever reason. But I saw a lot of specific things. I saw a log kind of floating down the river. I saw a pie, which is to me is very a southern thing, and a bear, which to me is like, it's like the bear going after the pie, you know? I'm just getting kind of like story time vibes. I'm getting southern vibes, the South. And I also saw a belly button, which talks about your roots and ancestry. So maybe you guys have something about your ancestry, southern roots. Maybe this is about southern roots. Now looking at the cards on the board, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, who is a bit of a hick, who is a bit dull, which is not to say that hicks are dull. It's just more like what they focus on what's in front of them. Queen of Swords is what you're seeing, and Knight of Pentacles is being very practical. So it's like you decide, Two of Wands, to engage with what's in front of you. And then we've got the King of Swords, the Temperance, and the Two of Pentacles. There's a bit of being led by your nose. There's a bit of being led by your nose, because Two of Pentacles is like you go one way, then you go the other way, then you go back the other way. It is a fluctuation. And what are we talking about? Temperance. We're talking about, I'm getting a sense of smell. I'm getting smell, but also just being drawn to subconsciously. King of Swords, normally very logical, but in this case, it is like a cold reaction. A cold reaction, like I smell the pie, I move towards the pie. So you're dealing, either this is you guys, Aries, you guys are acting just like, kind of like that wolf, like the wolf in the cartoons, where it's like you smell the pie and you just kind of go into hypnosis and like walk towards it. Something in your life. That's a metaphor for something in your life. Or someone else is coming at you like that, where they smell something, they're intrigued by something, and they can't help but to kind of edge towards you. They can't help but to travel down the river towards the thing that they're smelling. And this person is the bear, okay? This person is the bear. They're looking to plunder something. Maybe you got a horn dog chasing you. You got a player after you who just wants, nookie. Maybe this could just be about somebody who wants something financial from you, who who's like a gold digger, right? So this could be a lot of things. This is metaphorical for a lot of things. Apply how it makes sense for you. But let's pull more cards and see if we can find out more information. Tell me more about going down the river, going down the Mississippi. Tell me more about going down the Mississippi, please, for Aries. Tell me more. Okay. Oh, we got a few cards. Interesting. We had 6 cards the first round and exactly 6 cards the second time. Interesting. Maybe there's something about the number 6 for you guys here too. But let's look at the cards. We have Virgo coming out with Leo and the Cup. Well, this is about having fun. So it's kind of like the pie smells good. So whatever this person is drawn to, or is being, like I said, they're being led by their nose, or maybe by their dick, right? Because the nose is a metaphor. So whatever they're being led by, and it feels very basic, a basic sense, like touch, feel, smell. When they look at something and they're drawn to it, it is on that basic level, but it has to do with fun and gratitude and beauty. So fun, gratitude, and beauty, that is what's drawing this person towards maybe you're drawing them, or they're drawing you to them. But that's these 3 cards on the top. The next couple cards, we have Mercury, the number 1, and the rabbit. Oof. Okay. This person just might be very attractive or attracted to other people. So either the bear is very attracted to all pies, or there's a lot of pies around, and the bear has a lot of pies to pick from. The rabbit is a lot of choices. And then with Mercury and the number 1, it's almost like, I don't know which one to pick. They all look delicious. I've got so many options. And that's the vibe of this person. It's really interesting. Let's pull some advice, and we'll also find out a little bit more as we pull advice about the situation. So any advice here for Aries, and also, we'll find out more about this. Any advice? Any more advice here for Aries regarding this spread? Okay. All right, so we've got the 9 of Wands reversed and the Ace of Pentacles reversed coming out for advice here. Okay, so the bear is actually dangerous. It's not like a black bear, it's a grizzly bear. The grizzly bear is bad news. You should be worried. 9 of Swords, be wary. be frightened. It's like, if you feel fear, or if you feel uncomfortable, or if you feel anxiety, that is for a reason. The bear it's a grizzly bear. This bear is nasty. It's not a friendly storytime bear. This person wants to plunder another, the situation, the wallet, the person, whatever it is, they want to plunder it. So don't give them the chance. Don't give them an opening. Ace of Pentacles is reversed here. The door is closed in their face. And then the 9 of Wands reversed is, don't go to home base. It's like, maybe just first base. Because like I said, if you go to home base, it's gonna be no good. You're gonna feel bad. It's going to be bad. You're gonna be unhappy. 6 of Cups reversed, that you went, and it doesn't, this is just one example. Like, if you go all the way, because 9 of Wands is going the distance. So the distance being home base, like having sex with this person, if that's what we're talking about. And it doesn't have to be, but if that's what we're talking about, this would be about going to home base. Don't do it. Because like I said, it's not going to be good for whatever reason. Maybe it just won't be good in the moment, but it also might not be good in the long term for other circumstantial reasons. On the bottom, we have 2 of Pentacles with the Lovers. Thank you, next. Thank you, next, because this is the pie or the bear. One of the 2 is bad. Either the pie is rotten, or the bear is a grizzly bear and is gonna like rip you apart and disembowel you. Okay, one of the 2 is bad. So thank you, next. That's the advice from the bottom of the deck here. Let's see what we get for advice from the Oracle, and then we will close out your reading. Anything else here for Aries? Anything else here for Aries, please? Anything else for Aries? I saw the 0. The 0 flipped itself, and the 0 can be like well, first of all, the 0 can be start from scratch, right? Ditch this person who's the bear, or ditch this pie, and like I said, thank you, next. Get somebody else. But like I just peeked that. We'll see if it comes out. Any last advice? Any last advice here for Aries? Okay. It's interesting because I think you guys already have the information that tells you that the bear is bad and the pie is rotten. You already have that information, Libra. It's just a matter of acknowledging it and saying, yes, this pie is rotted, or this bear is vicious. It's a matter of just acknowledging it. It's a matter of acknowledging it, but right now it seems like you're being led by your nose. So you're not really acknowledging the fact that it's a bad pie, because you're just letting the senses kind of take over, and you're just being led by your nose, being led by your dick. So I think that's your reading, guys. So be aware of that. Be aware that you are being led by your nose, and that you should not be doing that. You should be be careful. Be more careful and be led more by the facts. That's Libra, is be led by the facts of how this person acts. And that will really tell you how you should be behaving. And I think also this is going to be aligned with your heart too, because I think, like I said, you already know. You already know that this is a bad pie. All right, guys. Aries, that is your reading. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to support my work and check out some more videos, check out Patreon. Links for that should be below.